Hello you guys and welcome. My name is Heaven and I cannot wait to show you guys all of these baby clothes that I recently purchased for our baby that will be here in July. So I went ahead and picked up a few items that I'm going to be using as a gender reveal, and of course they're super adorable, so I'm going to leave them linked down below in the description box in case you want to get them for your cute little one as well. Also in this video I am going to be talking about sneak peek gender reveal, our experience with it, and how that pretty much went for us to find out the gender of our baby. We found out at about, I want to say, I can't remember, but we knew by 12 weeks, so maybe it was closer to that 12 weeks that we found out, but you can find out as early as 6 weeks. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So let's go ahead and get into today's clothing haul, gender reveal, and sneak peek review. So of course you guys are going to be seeing Noah in the background. He is still in his PJs. His little braids are sticking up from sleeping on them, but he hangs around all the time in the background whenever I'm doing a video. So you're pretty much always going to see him at some point in my videos. I'm a mom, it's inevitable. I'm pretty sure you guys get that, but he'll keep it quiet, right? You gonna be quiet? Okay. The first thing I want to show you guys is something that I purchased as a pregnancy announcement for my husband. So let me show you guys. So it's a little onesie that I got from Amazon. And it just says sweet little blessing. And of course this is gender neutral, so this could be for a newborn baby or a newborn girl. But I got it from Amazon and I'm pretty sure that it was only like $13. And it also came with these little booties. Super tiny and super cute. Now that is the first outfit ever that we purchased for our little one. I got that for my husband when I was doing the pregnancy announcement to let him know that we were expecting. The next outfit I got is this one. It says loved by mama with a rainbow and 2 flowers on it. So yes, we are having a baby girl, so I'm super excited about that.
I'm so excited too.
You're excited too to have a little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, what do you think of this outfit? Did you think this is cute?
Yeah.
So this is the second outfit that I got, and these are the shorts to go with it. The cutest little pink shorts with a rainbow on it as well, so those two should match and go together. The next one is, you want me to show this one? Okay. The next one is this little like a romper one piece with flowers on it. It's a peach color with white and peach colored flowers, and it also has this thing here that like ties up around the neck. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it yet, but I thought that this was super cute and adorable, so I did get this one as well. And this one I purchased off Amazon too. It came with this headband, and this is something that I'm also not sure how I feel about because like you have to wrap it around and then you tie it in a bow in the front. And I'm not so fond of anything that you have to like tie around their head, near their face, their neck, or anything like that for newborns. So maybe just for pictures, and that would be it. Next up is this one here. And it says smile all day. Super cute. This one is just a regular like beige or taupe color. Super adorable. Then these are the shorts with the little ruffles on the bottom that goes with it. And you guys, I actually found these cute little like onesie and shorts from Walmart. Like the onesies were like $3 or $4 at most, and then the shorts were like $3 or $4 too. We also got this one. And this one says always sunny with the sun on it with different colored sun rays. Ooh. It has some little ruffle shorts with little side pockets on it. Super cute to go with it. So we got this one here, and then we got this one as a set, and then we have the little rubber onesie, and then we've got the Loved by Mom one with the pink and the rainbow shorts. The one that we purchased as a pregnancy announcement with the booties. And I'm thinking we'll actually put these in like a shadow box, maybe just like as a memory, and maybe hang it up in the nursery or something. I don't know. We will see. Those are all of the clothing items that I got to start. Next, I am going to be going through all of Noah's old clothes because he had a lot of like just basic white onesies and gender neutral onesies, like from birth up until like 1 year old maybe. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that we can go through that I saved. I threw half of it out because I didn't want to be bringing too much stuff when we moved into our new home, but I did keep most of the things that still looked pretty new and pretty clean. So I'm going to be going through that stuff to see how much of it we can use, and then after that I will do another clothing haul to see what else we still need to get, clothes and necessities, essentials, all of that stuff. So we used Sneak Peek Gender Reveal, and you can order it off their website or off Amazon. I think they also have like another gender resort test, but I ordered it straight off the website. It came within just a few days. I paid I think they have one that costs about $50, 40 to 50 for about $50, and they have one that costs $80. You guys, I'm gonna check that to be sure, and then I'm gonna put the price up in the top left hand corner so you guys can see, and then I'll link it down below too for anyone who is maybe interested. I ordered the kit, and they sent me the kit with everything that I needed to draw my own blood sample and to pack it back up. They also sent some things for sanitizing, but they let you know that it's very important that you make sure there is no male DNA that the sample could be contaminated with. So you want to make sure that you're working on a freshly cleaned and sanitized surface. You want to clean and sanitize everything around you, as well as like your clothing items. So like, because I have a son, I had to make sure that I put on like a new shirt that he hadn't like touched or cuddled in or anything like that. I had to take off like my wedding ring. I had to scrub under my nails, you know, all that stuff, because I live with my son and my husband, and they even say male like pets. So that's that's also interesting. And we do have a male Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. So I went ahead and made sure that I cleaned and sanitized everything around me, as well as like my hands and my arms. And then once that's done, they have you like basically get your blood flowing. So they have you like squeeze your fist a few times and then rotate like your arm a few times to kind of just like get the blood flowing. Open up the kit, and once you do that, it tells you like from this point on, like do not touch anything else except for what's inside of the kit. And basically you can either choose to like put a little thing on your arm to get the sample, or you can prick your finger. The prick your finger one is cheaper and then the one that you put on your arm, but the one for your arm is supposed to be a lot easier, and I can definitely understand why now, because when I did it, it required you to have 10 drops of blood, and for me that took almost 10 minutes because like the blood for me, it just ran out pretty slow. You can either do the top of your index finger or your ring finger. You just prick the top of your finger, and then you just let the blood go into like the little container that they send for you. You just wait until it fills up to the line that they put on there, and they say it's anywhere from 7 to 10 drops. For me, it was the 10 drops. So it took a little while. First, you want to make sure you drink water. If you tend to get lightheaded or anything like that, they tell you to stand up instead of sitting down. So you just want to be careful with that. Or you can just go and ask your OB if they do it there. Sometimes you can go to like a private location and see if they will do it for you. Like places that offer like early private ultrasounds, they will normally also do a sneak peek gender reveal for you as early as 6 weeks if you know, include that in your package. Instead, we just went the route where they send it to us and we mail it back in. So I took my blood sample, sealed it up, put it back in the box. It came with a shipping label, and then I put it in the mailbox. I believe they emailed me about 3 days later letting me know that they had received it. Actually, not even 3, like 2 days later they emailed me to tell me that they had received the sample, and that by the next day at 12 o'clock I would have the results. So the next day I ended up taking a nap, and then when I woke up from my nap I had the results in my email. So I asked my husband like, how did he want to do it? Did he want to look at it together? Did he want me to look at it and surprise him and tell him? And then basically it sends you a link to where you can go and see like a cute gender reveal video telling you if you're having a girl or a boy. I was actually having a pretty bad day just with the pregnancy, like nausea and first trimester symptoms. I was having a pretty rough time. So to find out that we were having the girl that I literally prayed for, I'm really big on like praying. If it is in God's will, then it will happen, is the way that I keep my faith. And so I had prayed for this little girl. So to find out that we were having one, it just turned my day around. I was super happy and excited, and it just helped for the rest of the pregnancy and for the rest of the trimester. Just get through it knowing that our baby girl will be here soon. It was a really great experience for me. I was super happy with how quickly I got things and how quickly things turned around. But here's the thing, you guys. So if it's a boy, basically you want to make sure that you confirm that that is what it is through like the 14, or I think it's like 10 to 14 week genetic testing that the doctors do. You want to do that or wait until your 20-week anatomy scan to make sure that you're having a boy. I have read that people have had false results with it being a boy because of the male contamination that I was telling you guys about. So basically you want to make sure that that is exactly what it is before you like tell people about it. With the girl, they say that the chance of it being wrong is pretty slim to none. But let me tell you guys, I went in for my genetic screening about 2 weeks ago, and I should have known by now if everything was okay as far as like chromosomal disorders and things like that, where they test for Down syndromes. They also test for the gender of the baby and things like that. But my doctor called me to tell me that they had to send the report back because it came back saying that we were having twins, even though we only saw one baby in the womb. And so she's going to have them generate a new report and get back to me. So, of course, I am just a little bit, or I was a little bit stressed, but I prayed about it, and I feel okay now. I also prayed and asked God for like a sign that the baby was okay, you know. The next night I finally felt baby like kicking. Like I just had my hand resting on my belly and I could feel the baby kick me. So I felt like that was my sign that the baby was okay in there. Since then I've been feeling baby pretty often, and I'm pretty sure I've only been feeling one. So like I'm hoping that nothing happened where there may have been another twin, like another one, and something happened. You know, I hope it's not something like that and that it was just a mistake. But I was a little worried because when I went in for an 8-week blood test, they told me to come in the very next day and to find out if there were twins in there or if it was just a singleton pregnancy, because they said my HCG levels were really high for where I was, and that they thought it was possible that it could be twins, but we only saw one baby. And so now with them now saying that the genetic screening came back saying twins and things like that, like I don't know, it was definitely something to like think about. But again, I'm not gonna stress about it. I know, you know, that God will cover us no matter what, so I'm not gonna stress about it anymore. But yeah, it was just very interesting. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, everything is okay and we're gonna have our healthy baby girl in just 4.5 more months. So if you're like me and you are impatient and you want to know what you're having early on, they say as early as 6 weeks you can find out. I say way closer to maybe 8, 12 weeks maybe, because you just want to make sure that you get like closer to the point where you know that nothing is wrong and nothing is going to go wrong with the pregnancy. I feel like the more you find out about the baby in the first trimester, the more it's going to hurt if something happens, like God forbid. But we know like first trimester can be, you know, pretty nerve-wracking because you are still at risk for miscarriage. But once you get into the second trimester, you're no longer at risk. And so it's you know, easier to find out more about baby and things like that. Plus, if you wait closer to like 9 to 12 weeks, the results that you get back, I feel, will be a whole lot more accurate than 6 weeks, because I've heard people say that their results came back non-conclusive and they just have to redo the test again. So, you know, if you're like me and you get impatient, I definitely recommend it, and I just say give it a try. That sums up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this clothing haul. I am absolutely over the moon to be having a little girl in the house. Since I was a little kid, I always said I wanted to have a little boy first, and then I wanted to have a little girl, and that has just been something that I've always wanted. So I am over the moon, happy and excited that that is how things turned out for us, you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, again, my name is Heaven. I have a 4-year-old toddler and 1 baby girl on the way. I share motherhood motivation, homemaking inspiration, relatable, helpful, realistic content for you guys. So definitely subscribe, enjoy the family, comment below and introduce yourself. Hello, if this is your first time here, and I hope to see you again more. But that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.